of the course. Got it. So failure to keep up with the pace of the course may result in lower grades or failure of the class. And remember, me and Chef Christine, we're not the ones who will fail you or will pass you. It's going to be you guys, okay? I believe most of those my previous students knows this already. Okay, it's all about how you will actually be, how you will perform in the class. And we will just gonna write down the results at the end of the day, right? That's how it works. So here's the rubric that will be used to grade your participation in this course. So note that the Big Sky e-learning system has a tracking feature built into the course site, and instructors can identify the time spent by each student in exams and other areas of the course. So this rather detailed information helps to verify attendance and participation in the online course. So for the activities and assessments, activities will include descriptions and rubrics that students use as a guide as to what is expected from the outputs. Okay, feedbacks on assignments and post-grad grades will be sent 1 week after the due dates, and be sure to check on your submitted outputs after they have been graded in order to receive feedback. Okay, so it's a two-way street. So we might be putting in feedback in your activities and assessments, and of course we would like to hear from you also. Okay, so for the course policies, okay, the conduct of this course is governed by the provision of both the student handbook, which I believe all of us will should have, academic performance and student discipline, and the faculty manual for the general provisions. As a student in this course in De La Salle College of St. Benilde, you are expected to maintain high degree of professionalism, commitment to active learning and participation in this class, and also integrity in your behavior in and out of the online class. Me and Chef Christine was having a meeting yesterday, and we are actually agreeing on, especially when it comes to the online class that we are conducting right now and every Wednesday, that as long as you will be in a casual attire, then we will not going to have any problem, as long as we don't violate, okay, each one or any of us in the class itself. That will be okay. That's how we're going to conduct our classes online. When it comes to our presenting ourselves through the cameras, wherein we have to open our cameras all the time. If you're going to go to the toilet, that's fine. Okay, there's no issues with that. We all need to go to the toilet once in a while, right? But then again, just leave your camera on so that we will know, okay, that you are with us. Okay, commit to academic integrity. Academic integrity is the commitment to and demonstration of honest and moral behavior in an academic setting. So this is the most relevant at the university level as it relates to providing credit to other people when using their ideas, and maintaining ethical behavior by not cheating or falsifying work submissions. So plagiarism, right? Remember, the Big Sky e-learning system has a tracking feature built into the course site, and instructors can monitor the students' login details and activities in the course. So for the submission protocols, the requirements for this course must be submitted online through Big Sky unless otherwise specified, which has been mentioned a while ago. So deadlines of all activities and submissions of outputs will be available on the calendar feature of our Big Sky course. So please be guided accordingly. The calendar schedule that Chef Christine has provided a while ago, it's still going to be tentative. As Chef Christine was mentioning, it can be because of some uncertainties in the weather, of course. And of course, anything else that might happen that you're not having a good internet connection, okay? Just make sure that you communicate it right away, okay? Netiquette, set of rules for proper online behavior. The teacher and fellow learners wish to foster a conducive environment for online learning. So all opinions and ideas, whether agreeable or controversial, must be valid in the tolerant spirit of academic dialogue. Okay, so to enhance the learning experience of everyone in the course, Practice mindfulness in your written language. Okay, maintain a positive exchange by using polite and professional words. Okay, not slang. Okay, languages. Humor is also acceptable, right? Emoticons can help convey your tone. However, this may be distracting. Use them thoughtfully. Communicate your ideas. This is essential to your learning experience. Okay, because if you communicate your ideas, then we know that you are listening and we know that you're learning. Okay, open your mind to the thoughts and opinions of others. Respect diversity by recognizing differences in opinions and ideas. That's how we learn. Okay, we cannot be one-track minded. We have to have an open-minded about opinions and ideas of others. Talk only when it is your turn. So Zoom meetings and other video forms of communication can be tricky and overwhelming. Okay, give others the opportunity to join the discussion. Okay, so lastly, probably for the build rapport, if you find that you have any challenges keeping up with tasks or other aspects of the course, make sure you let me know. You let us know as early as possible, as you will find, building rapport and effective relationships are key to becoming an effective professional. Okay, so this is basically your training ground. Okay, of how to become a professional in the hospitality industry. Make sure that you are proactive in informing your instructor when challenges arise so that we can assist you right away. Okay, right. So here are your instructors info and consultation hours, office hours. Okay. Any questions, concerns, or violent reactions?
None, sir.
Right. Very good. So we understand each other.
Okay, so may questions? Anyone? Sure? Wala kayong tanong? So okay lang, bibigyan naman kayo ng 5 activities per meeting ha. Bahala na kayo ha. Sabi nyo, you will commit, di ba? Sabi nyo, you will comply, di ba? And you are promising us, di ba? Sabi nyo sa amin, you are promising your full commitment and submission. Hindi, joke lang. But of course, lahat naman kayo kailangan, di ba, mag-comply at the end of the day. All right. Sir Hill, you want to have a 10-minute break muna siguro para maka-stretch muna tayo. Okay? And let's just come back after 10 minutes. Okay? Do your
See you
thing.
guys. Bye.
Ay, ano ba yan? Okay. So, yun. I'll just repeat it for the recording purposes. There will be no cooking again involved in the final project. You will not be required to cook anything. Okay, but we will be discussing the case studies wherein there will be food involved, but no cooking applied to it. Okay, so thank you for that question again, Ms. Chen. All right, moving on. We will give you a bird's eye view. Well, not really a bird's eye view. Okay, briefly discuss with you the final project so that you will get an idea. Why? Because you will see from the list, okay, there that I will be discussing with you what you need to already know or what you need to already prepare, okay, for you to be geared up for that final project. And one of these also, which we will be requiring from you today, will be groupings. Okay, so Sir Hill and I have agreed on having groupings of eight groups with 4 members each. Okay, so while I am discussing the final project, if you already know, okay, we will give you the the freedom to choose your group members. Okay, but this will not be applied. This will be the groupings which will be applied for some of the activities, but not for all, and also for your final project. Okay, and for the case study. So please already if you already have group members that you have in mind, please type it in the chat box, as I, even if I am already doing while I am discussing the final project. Okay, so while you are doing that, let me just set up um, the big sky to give you. There you go. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, Chef.
All right. All right. So this is in PDF copy. So please do not mind this due date of April 19. No? Nakita niyo naman yung year 2021, di ba? So since we are, all the Catrpr2 classes are using the same sandbox for Catrpr2, we all have the same data or documents. No? So this one, since it's in PDF copy, hindi ko ma-change yung deadline, but this will be on April 6, as stated in your plot sketch. April 6, Wednesday na ang ating magiging deadline. Okay, so please take note of that. All right, so what is your catering final project? So this will be a group project, as I've mentioned. Okay, the learning outcomes from this will be to evaluate the principles and procedures using the guidelines of food service and adapting the preparation standards in catering or banquet management styles to create industry standard events, develop menu proposals and standardized recipes, utilizing the principles of menu planning, costing, designing to create menus and menu costings, apply an innovative application through the principle and procedures of catering management to design a catering proposal with a specific theme and service for an event. Now, what will be the instructions for this? First here, this is that you should create a catering proposal. Now, may I ask, sino dito ang mga who has, maybe during your debut, okay, who among you here was able to plan an event like a debut with your parents? Okay, can I see a raise of hand? Or maybe not just your debut, any event that you had participation on with regards to planning. Meron ba? Can I see a raise of hands? Did anyone have any experience on this? Wala pa. Okay, so this catering proposal is usually given by the caterer. Okay, so this catering proposal is given by the caterer to show the client what is involved or what are the inclusions, okay, in the event that you are planning for, okay, with the caterer. So that's the catering proposal. Now, all of the topics or data that is involved in a catering proposal will be discussed with you, with Chef Hill and I, Sir Hill and I, in the topics that we will be discussing in the next few weeks. So you will create a catering proposal for the client. You will present this in a slide deck presentation using PowerPoint, Keynote, Canva, or whatever platform that you want to use. There is no animation needed, but if you want to be creative on how to present it, sure, why not? Nowadays, since we are all relying on video presentations most of the time, okay, the more creative it is, the better it is presented. Okay, for us as the teachers, it's also better to have a good grasp also on the ideas that you have for this catering proposal. So bahala kayo. It's also up to you. But it doesn't have to be really super nice, no? But creative enough for us to be involved and be more informed of what you're really trying to reach to us. Okay. So please convert the file into PDF format, and also please if this is on video, please convert this in YouTube format. Okay, so I will be revising this guidelines also. It would be better for your video presentation to be in YouTube format for us to be able to view it properly without without lags in viewing your video. Okay, you have to upload the PDF file and the YouTube file in the Dropbox that we will be creating here on Big Sky. Okay, so the key details that we will expect from you from this catering proposal are the following. Okay, first letter A is the catering business profile. Second would be the logo and marketing collaterals. C, who will be your team. D, your menu proposals. E, your recipes and pricing for. And F, your BEO or the banquet event order. So this at the moment are all alien to you. As I've said, we will be discussing this. So don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Sir Julius and I will be discussing this in depth, okay, in the next few weeks. Okay, letter A for the catering business profile, please see the description, the explanation, and what we will be looking for in your catering business profile. So the name of your business, the description, mission, vision, services, products offered, okay, target market. Niche, service would be who is your clientele. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng niche. Okay, who will be your clients? Like for example, will the clients be families? Will the clients be the employees in a for example in a, what do you call this, a call center building? Okay, so this is your niche. Sino yung clients ninyo? That's what the word niche means. Target market is also the same, no? It's almost the same. The target market and your client niche. Okay. Business area, just make a pretend area lang where you plan to have your business. Okay, and if you can include photos of, or kunyari, if for example you're in Makati and you found a spot there nearby in a vacant, or you saw a restaurant that is for rent or a unit for rent, if you can take a picture of that, then also please include these mga important data which can help us in figuring out, okay, the location of your catering business. Okay, the logo and marketing collaterals. Marketing collaterals, when you say collaterals, these are your business cards, your brochures, okay, your menu cards. These are your collaterals, as we call it. So you have to design a logo, a business card, a digital brochure, social media advertisement for your business. Okay, again, the different applications are limitless. You can use Canva, Photoshop. Okay, I'm sure by now, guys, sa 2 years ninyong nasa online platform, ang dami nyo ng experience with this. Okay, so I need not expound on what applications you can use. I'm sure all your other classes have been, you've been applying this type of projects, no? So please be creative na lang. Bahala kayo on how you will do this. Okay, include a short slogan to be used to represent, advertise your business. Okay, it should not be more than 6 or 7 words. Slogan would be sort of a motto on how your catering business will be known for. Okay, guys, meron tayong tinatawag na GMG, di ba? Ayoko na sabihin ko anong last. Google mo. Guys, Google mo, guys. Okay, what could be possible examples for this? Okay, ang dami. Okay, you could start as early as now to check on ideas that you can have for this project. Okay, catering team, letter C, identify the staff for the catering business. We will again be discussing this. Sir Julius is actually discussing this topic, the staffing. Okay, what employees, who are the employees that you will be hiring? What specific positions should you be needing for these, for the catering business? Okay, and you will also be discussing the description, the positions, the responsibilities of these people. Okay, as I've said, you could check on the internet, Google catering business profiles if you want, okay, to see what are the position titles, okay, that can be included in a catering business. Okay, you could also include in this what uniform you will be using. Okay, and now that we're in the pandemic, please include also this factor, ano yung mga PPEs that need to be considered when you are operating the business. Okay, and of course, since we're talking about food also in catering, okay, you should create a catering proposal menu. okay, for the client, which will include a cover letter, inclusion and amenities, okay, for the catering business, okay, 3 set menus and beverage sections or packages, and estimated price per person for each package. So again, this will be alien to you for now, but we will be discussing this as we go along. So we're just giving you a rundown on this para may idea na kayo on the scope of this project, guys. So maybe on the 3rd or 4th meeting, kaya nyo na magsimula kasi madidiscuss, we will be able to discuss already parts of this, the components of this project. Okay. Of course, we're talking about the food. We will be needing or requiring from you a standardized recipe and pricing form. Okay, I'll be discussing this in the topics. Ayun, so just read through 1 to 3. Basta I'll be needing a standardized recipe form. Letter F, BEO. Okay, this will be one of the first topics. I think this will be the first topic after next week, no? Okay, wherein we will require you to create a BEO. This is just, it's like a contract, or this is like the Bible for both the client and the caterer, for you to be able to see what has transpired in your conversation or your agreement for the event that will be followed. Okay, so that will include all of this written here from 1 to 3. So discuss na lang natin yan during the topics para hindi kayo masyadong data overload today. Baka nagpapanik na kayo, baka biglang may mag-drop na sa inyo. No, please do not. So Sir Hill and I will, as much as possible, try to help you and supervise you in doing all of these naman. Okay? And there will be a scenario. So you will follow the scenario. So the scenario is that Mr. Juan de la Cruz of Liberty Incorporated has a seminar for 50 guests. So yan na, 50 guests lang naman yung i-cater ninyo. He chose the menu A from catering proposal presented. He's requesting that the setup for the seminar is classroom style at a grand volume. Seminar will start at 8 a.m. and will finish at 12 noon. Lunch will be served at 12:15 at a separate function room at the mega volume. So all of these details, okay, will be used in your BEO. And again, we will be discussing how to use this, the details given here as we discuss the topics also for the catering class. Okay, so this is already uploaded in the Big Sky. You can run through this if you want, for you to be refreshed on the final project. Now, doon sa, if you're gonna go back to the plot schedule, okay, just to reiterate also and to elaborate, meron doon kayo makikita yung case studies. Tama? If you see there. We will be, Sir Hill and I will still further discuss if only 2 of those, kasi yung mga last terms na, in the past terms, lahat ng 3 cases pinagawa sa students. But Sir Hill and I might be nice enough to discuss and maybe decrease it. Okay, we will discuss first, and I will go through the cases again if baka 2 lang ay pagawa namin sa inyo rather than 3. Okay, now the case studies there, just to give you an idea, these are not just case studies na you will just read and do a write-up. No. Okay, dito papasok yung application of the catering business, but in a pandemic situation. Why? Because most of these case studies will be applying a bento service, okay, bento food service and delivery catering. Okay, it's an off-premise catering service using a bento meal. So we will be discussing that again before the case study dates are given to you. So just to give you an idea, it's going to be a group project again. So kailangan talaga you have members who will be able to contribute. Yes, to clarify, yes, it's 8 groups of 4 members. Yes, sorry, I wasn't able to read your message right away. Again, 8 groups of 4 members. Okay, and may I ask kanina, I think it was Miss Bundang, na napaka lively and very positive na nagdi-discuss kanina ng expectations niya. So, Miss Bundang, may I request you to create our FB group chat, okay, in the group chat name of our section Catrpr2, Catrpr2, with the space OHIH1, okay, as our group chat name. May I request you to do that? Okay,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then please add or include us, Mr. Hill. I'll chat my group, my FB name in our group chat para ma-search mo ko. And then everyone else, please, I will post the group chat, the FB GC Messenger name in our Big Sky para those that Miss Bundang cannot add because she doesn't know everyone, I'm sure. I'm sure you're not all friends in FB here. Will add themselves up in the group chat messenger. Now, Sir Hill and I will only be present and will only accept or will be seeing each other only with you class in the messenger group chat, ha, FYI. We will not confirm any friend requests in FB. Okay, sa messenger lang tayo, friends. Okay, is that clear? So of course, we all both want to maintain our privacies also. Maybe after Catrpr2 class, accept na namin kayo as friends. Okay, but in
Yes.
the meantime that we are in the Catrpr2 classes and in future classes maybe, okay, we will just be maintaining the GC Messenger group chat group, no, para for easier communication with you guys. If you have any questions, okay, rather than sa email kasi medyo matagal minsan bago mag-reply doon, but in the messenger kasi for me, I'm thinking for myself, I'm not sure for Mr. Hill, whichever applies with you, kung sino man ang gusto nyo i-communicate between us. For me, sa FB Messenger would be the fastest so that I could reply to you right away.
Same with
Okay?
me, Chef.
Oh, yun. Same with Mr. Hill. So, we are agreeing on that. So, para mas madali namin kayong ma-supervise for whatever concerns that you have. Now, may we already start on groupings? Okay, before we end, actually, that will be our last topic na for today. But I want to end this with already the groupings in mind, no? Para we will also enroll the groupings kasi in the Big Sky. So it's better that we have already the groupings. Okay? Pwede na kayo mag-start with the group chat now. We need 8 groups of 4 members each. Doon sa mga wala pa ngayon, I think I counted there are 3 members who are absent today. Okay, you can include him or her already in your group. Okay? Siguro naman magkakakilala kayo. Ang tahimik nyo, guys. Hindi pwedeng ganitong katahimik tayo, ha? Hihilahan nyo kami ni Mr. Hill. Kung pwede lang kami mag-song and dance dito para maging lively to, gagawin namin eh. But then, unfortunately, this is I know this is a dead time of the day, but, let's be lively. Katulad niyan, lahat kayo naka-off. Di ba? Ano sinabi ko pag nagsasalita kami? On cam. Okay? Tignan ko nga kung sino mga tulog dyan. Can you please turn on your cameras?
Uy, marami ring gising.
Uy, talaga gising kayo? Yung totoo. Sino nagme-merienda na dyan? Pahingi. Pag-grab na kami. Joke. Ayan. Kahit pag-emoji man lang kayo ng LOL, di ba? Tignan mo si Miss Ortalis. Nagising ko. Yan. Thank you, Miss Bagaw. So ano na? Oh, may mga nag-message na sa akin na walang kakilala. Kaya itong tao na to, I will just add you to those who will be having lack of member. You are currently 29 kayo. As we counted kasi dun sa class list, 32 kayo. So may 3 absent talaga today. Kasi if you don't do your groupings now, mapipilitan kami ni Mr. Hill to group you ourselves. Unless that is what you really want. Unless that is what you really
Hello,
want.
Miss.
Sino nagsasalita? I cannot.
Yes, Mr. Bantugan.
Miss, meron na po kami. Isasanda lang po dito sa may
Yes, can you
chat.
please, okay, ang sakit sa ano na ano mo. For those, please type down your groupings here in the group chat now. Okay, para ma-monitor ko lang. Okay, so Mr. There you go. Yan, very good. Ayan, magsimula na kayo. Teddy Diaz, dalawa pa lang, anong sino kasama mo? Dalawa pa lang kayo?
Banasan ko na.
Teddy Diaz and Company. Teddy, hindi ko maintindihan to, Teddy and Kim. Ano yan?
Just put your full name, please.
Oh, full name like itong ginawa ni Mr. Bantugan. Can you do this same format para it's easier to monitor? The rest of the others, ano? I only have one person who mentioned to me na wala siyang kilala. So I'll be adding him na lang. Okay, Ms. Febrer, can you add Mr. Uy in your group? Para, kasi siya yung sinasabi ko. Mr. Uy, sorry, nilaglag na kagad kita. He is 119 and he doesn't know anyone. Would you, Ms. Magmaya's group? Okay lang?
Okay po.
Okay. Mr. Uy, please, can you add Mr. Uy already in your group?
Yes po.
Thank you. Sino pa? I so far have Miss Danielle Chua's group is also 3 members lang. Does anyone want to be added or want to join Miss Danielle Chua's group? Miss Lim Sui, can you all your groupings, can you address this to everyone? Huwag niyong i-direct lang sa akin. Unless may secret tayong kailangan malaman, ako lang at so Mr. Hilang gusto niyo malaman. Pwede?
For Mr. Aklan, you also have 3 only, so you can accommodate. You can still accommodate 1.
Yeah. Can you, kasi baka yung mga 3 ninyo, umabot na tayo ng 10 groups of 3. Hindi pwede. So, so far, save na tayo. The group of Mr. Alonso is good already. Miss Magmay's group, can you please re-text it, resend your with Mr. Uy already as part. 1, 2, 3. Miss Bagao's group is also complete.
Miss Chen, you already have a group? If not, you can actually join Mr. Aklan's group.
Ayan. So please follow na lang kung ano yung mga sinasabi namin na kung kaya nyo mag-join na doon sa mga kulang.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for Miss Chua, you already add Miss Chen. Okay.
Mr. Diaz, meron ka na ba? Hindi ko na makita dito. Dalawa pa rin kayo.
Okay.
Baka pwede na kayo mag-join ng mga kulang pa dito. Sino ba?
So, okay.
Miss Chen, do you have a group already? Yes. There you go. Meron na. Okay. You are under Miss Chua's group already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, kompleto na rin sila, Mr. Diaz. Ay, tama ba?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. Diaz, nakakaano naman ang terminology mo, leader and followers. Ano ka? Tumatakbong presidente? Palitan mo naman yung group. Wala nang leader, walang follower. Parang ano ka naman. Unless tumatakbo kang presidente ng Pilipinas, anak. Para ano naman. Okay, si-screenshot ko na lang to ha kasi nakakalito rin talaga siya sa totoo lang na i-monitor ng ganito sa chat group. And then we'll fix this.
And I think after ng meeting, it will be gone.
Yeah.
I screenshot it also.
Okay, good. Ano na, tapos na ba kayo? Kasi pagkatapos nito, kung meron man we will tally it with the attendance kung sino yung mga wala pang groups. You can also include already members, classmates who are absent today. There are 3 of them.
Yeah.
So far, ang nakikita ko, tignan ko lang kung tama ang intindi ko ha. So we have the group of Mr. Aklan. We have the group of Miss Bagaw. We have the group of Miss Chua. We have the group of Miss Febrer. We have the group of Miss Ramos. We have the group of Miss Agapito. We have the group of Miss Limsoy. Oy, kompleto na tayo. And we have the group of Miss Teneros. Oh, 8 groups na yun ah. Totoo ba to?
Okay na.
So, the 3 absent people, may I know, sino yung kumuha ng 3 absent? May I just see a raise of hands? Para lang tama yung intindi ko na may kumuha na sa kanila. May I see a raise of hands? Whose groups were these who got these 3 people who were absent? Can you do an emoji raise of hand? Sino yung mga groupings na to? Hello, may kausap ba ako? Okay, ayun, may isa na ako nakita. Miss Febrer's group. Ilan na kinuha mo, anak? How many of the 3 absentees?
1 po, Cordero.
Isa lang. So may 2 pang kumuha ng absent. Sino yun? Baka
Yes.
Yes, Miss Chua.
Yung group po ni Chua and Limsui, iisa lang po.
Isa. O, so may isa. Okay, so 2 na. May isa pang unaccounted for.
I mean, iisa lang po kami, yung Chua and Limsui.
Isa lang. Okay, so may isa. We still lack 1 more group. In other words. Okay, so yung 2 absent, wala pang groupings. Plus, sino pa dito ang wala pang group? Can I see a raise of hand? So it means there are 2 more here in our class right now who is present supposedly, who still doesn't have any groups. Sige, i-ano nyo na lang kami. Kung nahihiyang mag-message, just message me or Sir Hill. Okay, for ayan, Mr. Nathaniel, okay, ayun. So, Mr. Tonolete, can you add na lang, wait, let me check sino yung absent again today. Sorry, Miss Febrer, sino yung kinuha mo ulit, anak? Sino yung kinuha mong absent?
Han Cordero po.
Cordero, no? So,
Yes.
ang absent na wala pa is... Okay naman si Cordero. Mr. What's your last name? Tornete? Sorry, I forget your last name. Tonolete. Please include Miss Villanueva, Via Villanueva. And at ganun. 2 lang pala absent ko. So Miss Villanueva lang ang walang grouping. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 31 na lang bigla yung bilang ko, Mr. Hill. Kahapon 32 bilang ko kahapon.
32.
Diba? 32 kahapon, di ba? So 31 na lang bigla yung bilang ko ngayon. I might be wrong. But, ayun. So, Miss Villanueva, please add Mr. Sino nagsabi kanina na kung ilan na lang? Mr. Tonolete, please add Miss Villanueva in your group. Okay? If you know him, her, do you know her? Mr. Tonolete, kilala mo si Miss Villanueva?
Apo.
Okay. Kindly please message her na lang. Please message her to inform her that she will be part of your group. Okay? Okay, that's settled, Mr. Hill. Can you
Yeah.
double check lang, paki-screenshot na rin Baka yung nakuha ko is Can you Hi ma'am, with DS group po. Sino ka? Miss De Guzman? Why are you telling me this? Sino si Miss Diaz?
Asia.
Mr. Diaz, hindi pa ba kayo kompleto? Mr. Diaz, di ba kompleto na kayo? Parang nakita ko apat
Opo.
na yan.
Complete na po. Kasama na po si Miss Krisha.
Okay. Okay. Ba't mo ako mini-message, Mr. Guzman? Andiyan ka na pala. Niloloko mo ako. Ginugulo mo ako. Okay. Alright. Sige. Alright. So that's clear. We will be enrolling these groups already in your Big Sky. So meaning all the activities that will be involving groupings, okay, you will have one grade for that lang. So take note of that. So for the activities which will be done by groups, okay, make sure that all of you will be involved in the activities or whatsoever the outputs that will be required from you as a group. So I hope we hope we will not be hearing messages or complaints that certain so-and-so member is not contributing. So make sure that you are all participating in the activities that will be given to you. Okay, in any case, minsan di talaga naiiwasan yan, may mga ganyan, please let us know in advance. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, Miss.
All right, perfect. Okay, so do you have any other questions? Do you have other questions for us? Wala?
Concerns? So remember, you work together as a group. You work together as a group, as a team. So each and every one of you will have to contribute. Just going to reiterate because I know it happens. Okay, communication is very important for each and every one of us. Okay, within the group and within your instructors as well. Okay, so please do contribute, right?
Yeah.
And communicate.
Yeah, Ms. Chen, make sure that you also, since there might be a time difference, is there a time difference with you in China? Just in case, just make sure that you are able to communicate with your group mates here in Manila, para mag-coordinate kayo always. Ms. Chen, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
All right, great. Okay, any other questions? Sure, walang questions? Wala? Okay. Very good. The release of the topics which we'll be discussing, we will do it on a per week basis. Okay? To avoid confusion, kasi kayo, pansin ko yan, pagka binubuksan lahat, nagpapanik na, chef, ito activity na to, chef. No, okay? We will be doing it pacing, Huwag ma-excite. Okay. I'm sure marami rin kayong gagawin na ibang activities nyo in your other classes. So, we will pace the activities and the topics. Excuse me. Mr. Hill, continue lang.
Well, so remember, every week we are going to post yung whichever topics we're going to be doing. Okay, so you don't have to get excited about it, right? And so that we will be able to, just focus on one topic per week rather than opening all of it. Definitely, it's gonna mingle all in your mind, and then it's gonna bother you. So it's better that you just focus on one topic. Okay? So
Okay, may last ano pala. Okay, I think if I'm not mistaken, there are 3 Catrpr2 classes. Okay, guys, all teachers have their own teaching styles. Okay, so we are not saying we're perfect. We are not saying also we are not perfect. Okay, if you have concerns na malalang about how we our teaching styles, Sir Hill and I, please direct it to us na lang, ha? And vice versa, if you hear naman from the other classes regarding their teachers, please keep it to yourself. Okay? It's gonna be their problem with their teachers, okay? And you should not have any concern with that regarding their concerns with their teachers, okay? So just concentrate on our section, on your groups, on our class. Okay, is that clear? Is that clear, guys? Tsaka, maybe lang ha, maybe, okay? In the activities also, there might be variations. Okay, again, it will be Sir Hill's and my discretion on if we change some data, if we omit, if we add, if we decrease, okay, it will be to our discretion also. So again, please avoid comparisons from the other sections. Okay, is that clear? We will assure you, Sir Hill and I will be giving our best naman. So don't worry about it. Okay. We will be here for you in all the topics and all the activities naman to assist you. All right? Okay na ba tayo? Do you have any, sure, wala nang questions? Do you have any questions pa? Sure. O, nag-aantok na? Tulog na? Sige. If there are no more questions, maybe we could end our day with a prayer. May I ask Miss Abastillas to lead us in our closing prayer? Exacto, sorry. Pag open mo na video, ikaw nakita ko. Ikaw na. Yes, go ahead, Miss Abastillas. A simple prayer lang.
Let us put ourselves in the most holy presence of God, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Lasallian prayer. I will continue, O my God, to do my actions for the love of Saint John Baptist de La Salle.
Pray for
Pray
us.
for us.
Pray for us.
Saint Benilde Manson.
Pray for
Pray
us.
for us.
Pray for us.
With Jesus in our hearts forever. In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you so much for attending our class. The groupings we will be posting. The FB group, Miss Bundang, kindly add me already and kindly add whoever you know na is part of the class. And for the rest, okay, did you use the same group name as I've said?
Yes
So,
po, miss. Na-add ko na po lahat.
Oh, lahat? Ang bilis ah. Galing ah. Galing, oh, di ba? Perfect. Talagang dapat, buti na lang ikaw ang na-pinpoint ko. Ang galing. So, thank you, Miss Bundang. And dahil dyan, may +1 ka sa akin, pero isipin ko pa kung saan ko ilalagay yung +1 mo, ha? Remind me, Miss Bundang. Thank you. There are no more questions. We all wish you a very good afternoon. Mr. Hill, do you have any message for them?
Make sure that you will be on class next Wednesday. Okay, because this is going to be every week, and
At
be
3 o'clock.
excited about it. 3 o'clock, 3 to 5. So I'm excited about it. Definitely, Christine is excited about it, and we will be sharing our knowledge and our experience with you guys, and we'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much for your attendance. And see
Thank
you next week.
you, everyone. Salamat po for attending.